Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Craig Reynolds to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. Running down the left side. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. No run here. It's Montgomery. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. David Montgomery with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So now the Lions going with the offense, trying for 2. They toss it right. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. All right, I know y'all can't see this, but your girl is throwing some punches up here. Some early body blows, Brock. That team wasted no time reaching the end zone and then dropped another 2 points right on top of it.
I must say with the 2-pointer, Kate, that was more than body blows. They just dropped a haymaker right to the chin.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Big man showing up the yards. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big of a tight end.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The toss play, Montgomery. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. A give now to Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. We're knotted up at 8. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. They'll go for it. Goff. He's going to try to drop it in deep right into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Offense to the line for second down. Now it's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
All right, here we go, second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Goff now on third down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. From the gun, Goff. runs in beyond the marker. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions pushing for points. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's gone. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. The bat's got it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets this one to Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quick slant here, caught by Andrews.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. They go play action with Goff. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. A tight end in motion now. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. David Long getting to the spot that time. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move. Now he's trying one deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He cuts it to the right sideline. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Play action. Here's Jackson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Lamar throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Taking a deep shot here. That's intercepted near the sideline. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Man in motion here. Lamar off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Going the other way. Lions have it. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
On first down. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1. And he gets in, touchdown. The Ravens cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Montgomery running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He'll take it in short of midfield. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. 1st down, here's Lamar. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down throw for Jackson. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds Aguilar. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll run here with Henry. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2. Throwing now. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Sending a receiver left. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Henry. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the offense is there to cover it.